Have you ever thought about living on a sailboat? Today, we explore the unique lifestyle that could be cheaper than renting an apartment. Imagine the freedom of the open water, the flexibility to change your scenery at a moment's notice, and the charm of a minimalistic lifestyle. But it's not all smooth sailing. We'll also navigate through some potential challenges, like unpredictable weather. So are you ready to set sail into a new lifestyle? Let's dive into the world of sailboat living. Imagine your home being as mobile as a sailboat. Yes, that's right. A sailboat can become your tiny mobile home. A sailboat as a home? Sounds adventurous, doesn't it? Just picture waking up every morning with the gentle lull of the waves, the crisp air filled with the scent of the sea. Your living room, a panoramic view of the ever-changing horizons. This is the life on a sailboat. The concept of using a sailboat as a tiny home is not as far-fetched as it may seem. In fact, it's a lifestyle choice that's gaining popularity. It's about embracing minimalism, living with only essential items and casting away the unnecessary clutter. It's about simplifying life to its barest elements, where the rhythm of the sea dictates your daily routine. One of the most appealing aspects of this lifestyle is the freedom it offers. With your home tethered not to a fixed address but to an anchor, you can decide to change your scenery whenever you wish. Fancy a new neighborhood? Just hoist the sails and let the wind guide you to a new marina. Living on a sailboat also brings you closer to nature than any apartment or house ever could. It's not just about the stunning sunsets or the peaceful mornings. It's about becoming part of the ebb and flow of the tides, the migration of the birds, and the dance of the dolphins. It's about understanding and respecting the power and beauty of the sea. Of course, this lifestyle is not just about the romance of the sea, it's also a practical choice. With the rising costs of traditional homes, a sailboat, especially those ranging from 22 to 30 feet, can be a more affordable alternative. Living on a sailboat may seem unconventional, but it can provide a unique and enriching experience. However, it's not without its challenges. And we'll explore those challenges, as well as the many rewards in our following scenes. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into the world of sailboat living. One of the most attractive aspects of sailboat living is the potential for lower living costs compared to traditional housing. But before you hoist the anchor and set sail for a life at sea, let's break down the costs associated with this alternative lifestyle. First, the upfront cost. The price of a sailboat can vary greatly depending on its size, age, and condition. A decent 22 to 30-foot sailboat, for example, can range from $10,000 to $50,000. That's a significant investment, but remember, this is your home we're talking about. Next, we have maintenance costs. Like any home, a sailboat needs regular upkeep. You'll need to budget for routine maintenance, repairs, and possibly even upgrades. This could run you around 2 to 3% of the boat's value annually. Now, let's talk about where to dock your floating tiny home. Marina fees fluctuate depending on location, facilities, and the size of your boat. You might pay anywhere from $200 to $1,000 per month. But remember, this fee often includes amenities like water, electricity, laundry facilities, and sometimes even Wi-Fi. Then there are your daily living expenses, groceries, gas, insurance. These costs don't disappear just because your home can float. However, they're often comparable to, if not less than, what you'd spend living in an apartment. Speaking of apartments, let's compare. The average monthly rent for an apartment in the United States is around $1,000, not including utilities or maintenance. Add on top of that the cost of commuting, and you might find that sailboat living starts to look pretty financially appealing. But as with any lifestyle choice, it's not just about the numbers. Sailboat living offers a unique sense of freedom and connection with nature that's hard to put a price tag on. While the upfront costs can be significant, the ongoing expenses of sailboat living can be remarkably low, making it an attractive alternative to traditional housing. So, if you're yearning for a life less ordinary, maybe it's time to consider setting sail. Another major advantage of sailboat living is the unparalleled flexibility it offers. Imagine waking up one morning and deciding you'd like a change of scenery. Rather than packing bags, booking hotels, or planning an extensive road trip, you simply untether your home from the dock and set sail. This is the reality of living on a sailboat. It's the freedom to move your home at will, to experience new surroundings on a whim, and to choose your view and neighborhood each day. Think about it. You're not just investing in a home, you're investing in a vehicle of exploration, a vessel that allows you to traverse the world's oceans. One day you might find yourself anchored off a secluded tropical island. The next, you could be nestled in a bustling marina in the heart of a vibrant city. Living on a sailboat offers a level of flexibility that is virtually impossible to achieve in a traditional home or even a mobile home. Unlike a house, which is tied to a specific location, or a mobile home, which is restricted to roads, a sailboat is free to roam the vast expanse of the world's oceans. This flexibility extends beyond just your physical location. It also means you can adapt to changing circumstances. If you're not happy with your current marina, you can move to a new one. If the cost of living gets too high in one area, you can sail to a place where it's more affordable. Of course, this nomadic lifestyle isn't for everyone. It requires a certain level of adaptability and a willingness to embrace the unpredictable. But for those who crave adventure, who yearn for a life less ordinary, the flexibility of sailboat living can be incredibly liberating. In contrast, living in a fixed location can feel restrictive. You're bound by leases, mortgages, and the constraints of a physical address. Your view never changes. Your neighbors are always the same, but with a sailboat, the world becomes your backyard. With a sailboat, your home can be wherever you want it to be, whenever you want it to be there. Living on a sailboat isn't all smooth sailing. There are challenges to consider. Let's delve into some of these. First, there's the weather. While a picturesque sunset over calm waters is a sailboat dweller's dream, Mother Nature doesn't always cooperate. Sudden weather changes can turn a serene scene into a tumultuous test of your sailing skills. Storms, high winds, and rough seas can be nerve-wracking experiences, especially when your sailboat is your home. Space is another challenge. Sailboats, especially those in the 22 to 30-foot range, don't offer a lot of room. You'll have to become adept at utilizing every inch of space and learn to live with less. It's a minimalist lifestyle out of necessity, not choice. But it's not just about physical space, it's also about personal space. Privacy can be a luxury on a sailboat. If you're sharing the boat with others, be prepared for close quarters. Then, there's the ongoing maintenance. Sailboats require a lot of upkeep. From keeping the hull in shipshape to ensuring the rigging is in good order, maintaining a sailboat is a continuous task. It's not just about keeping it afloat, it's about ensuring it's safe and seaworthy. And let's not forget the engine and other mechanical aspects. They too need regular care. Lastly, living at a marina can bring its own set of challenges. Noise from neighboring boats, limited amenities, and even the occasional nosy neighbor can be part of the package. Despite these challenges, many sailboat dwellers find the benefits outweigh the downsides, making it a lifestyle worth considering. Yes, there will be storms, and yes, space will be limited. Maintenance will be a constant companion, and marina life may require some adjustments. But the freedom to change your backyard view at a whim, the connection with nature, and the joy of sailing might just make these challenges seem like small waves in the vast ocean of sailboat living. Living on a sailboat can offer a unique, flexible, and potentially cost-effective lifestyle. As we've traversed through the waves of this conversation, we've discovered a new perspective on what home can mean. A sailboat, whether it's a 22 or a 30-foot vessel, can be much more than just a mode of transport. It can be a compact, cozy dwelling, a tiny home on the water that offers a simple and minimalist lifestyle. We've weighed the cost of living on a sailboat against that of renting an apartment. The scales often tip in favor of the sailboat, highlighting the financial benefits of choosing a marina over a city block. But it's not just about the money, it's about the flexibility too. The freedom to up anchor and navigate to new shores as you please. A mobility that a traditional tiny home can't offer. But like all adventures, sailboat living comes with its own set of challenges. Bad weather and maintenance needs can often test your resilience and adaptability. Yet, these are the tides that shape us as sailors and as individuals, teaching us to embrace the ebb and flow of life. Whether you're looking for a cheaper housing alternative or a new adventure, sailboat living is an option worth considering. So, are you ready to weigh anchor and set sail on a new lifestyle?